So God showed me myself trying to pull a cocoon, and mind you, this cocoon was already open. This is the only way I know to describe it, was a cocoon. And basically, what this cocoon is like you've already stepped out of it, but you're trying to put it back over yourself, and it's representing comfortableness. You trying to go back to Egypt. You trying to just stay with what's comfortable, trying to hide yourself. So for some of you, it's hiding your life. For some of you, you're probably called to do ministry. You're called to do something. You're called to do something that's requiring you to be out in the open in a way that you are not very comfortable with, and you keep trying to hide yourself. And I totally get that. I would be perfectly happy just in my own little world. But you're afraid to step into this uncharted territory that God is trying to bring you to, because now you're out of this cocoon, you're out of this, I think it's like a chrysalis or something, and now you're being led in such a way to where you're having to come out out of what was comfortable, what was, what you, so for some people is what they consider peaceful. And you're afraid, there's hesitancy, because you don't feel steady on your feet, is the best way I can put it. And a lot of it is just knowing that God is your firm foundation, that God will bring you out of everything. I will bring you through and out of everything, no matter what. Like, that's the thing. And what's stopping you is fear. And I bind and rebuke the spirit of fear right now, Father, in the name of Jesus. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of sound body and mind. And God highlighted Psalms 3, 4, 23, 91 to me. And then he went on to show me a hand. And he showed me that hand has to be accepted, because that hand that he showed me was representing his hand. Like when you have that friend, or like you see in movies, like your parents, right? Especially like in movies, you take your parent's hand and you walk beside your parent to get across the street, right? And your parent's saying, trust me, you're trusting this parent to get you safely across the street. This is what God is doing. God is saying, hey, I'm right here. Let me guide you through this space. He's asking for you to surrender that control to him. Because a lot of the times, what happens, especially when people are giving their life to Christ, they are trying to get out of Egypt. They're trying to really be on fire for God. A lot of the time, people don't want to relinquish control. And part of you stepping out of this chrysalis, this cocoon, is you also relinquishing control. God is saying, trust me. That is what he's saying. And I encourage whoever's on the other side of this screen to read the book of Psalms. Just go through and read it. Study it. And understand that God's thoughts, God's ways are higher than our ways. And God only has plans to prosper us, not to harm us. Because he also then went on to say, he highlighted Psalm 46, verse 10, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. But he really kept on repeating, be still and know that I am God. It will be okay. I'm going through the, oh, this is like new territory. You know what I mean? Like, you're not the only one, you're not alone. But take God's hand. He'll walk you through it, and He will walk with you.